Good morning, YouTubers and RVRebel watchers, coming to you from Quartzsite at Skad and Wash. Yeah, I'm at Skad and Wash. I pulled in here really late last night, so I am getting up really late this morning. But it's beautiful, hot, sunny, sweltering hot, sunny, but a good solar day if you're running on solar energy. And this is where, in the good old days, in the fun days, and before the commercial days, when there was no profit in the RTR, this is where you would come to sign in for the RTR. My first RTR, I came and signed in here at the campground host station. And you sign in and you get 14 days, no charge on this BLM land. And it is totally primitive camping. You pack it in and you pack it out for those of you who have never done it before or never been here before. And new first timers, new nomads, just new campers who are looking for that free campsite. So there's a bulletin board over here which has information on it. Now this road here that comes right into Skad and Wash from the city limits of Quartzsite. Okay, it's Coon Road, I believe. K-A, Coon Road, it's pronounced. But when you get to the point where there is no more pavement and you go to gravel, then you know you have hit BLM land, because the road is no longer maintained by the city, the county, or the state. So it's pretty rough riding from that point out. Be prepared. You gotta watch out for those potholes, because now you're kind of going off-road. You are off-road, more or less. You're off-road. So I remember the first year I was here, I followed other people and I learned to drive way off on the right shoulder. I don't think that they have fixed it much since then, but I'm not going all the way in there to find out, because that's not where I'm headed today. But that's where we are, right here at Skad and Wash, and we're gonna get back on the road and head up to Parker, Arizona. Right now, there are a lot of people coming down from the north to claim their space. Yes, claim their space for the next 5 months here in this area. Now, like I said, you can stay 14 days. What do you do after that, you ask? Good question.
Not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
Okay, after your 14 days, you have to move at least 25 miles, and then you could go to another BLM property. BLM property. Yes. So you just have to move 25 miles, and then you can move up to Parker, go up to Shea Road, which is great, which is another location of a big event that is near and dear to my heart. That's the Van Build Fest, which is hosted by Jamie from Enigmatic Nomadics. Now this year there is no Van Build because Jamie has relocated to the Georgia area and is working on a great place. He's working on a great place that he's going to hold another event. He's getting some land ready over there. Hopefully that will accommodate a large amount of nomads, RV'ers, van dwellers, schoolie dwellers, you name it, to hold another Van Build event. And this time on the East Coast, which is great because I love the East Coast. I love Florida. And depends on what's going on in our United States climate. No politics on this YouTube channel. So hopefully you'll come along with me as I venture on to the next stop here in Arizona, which is going to be Parker. Okay? We'll go up to Parker today. I'm going to meet up with some friends. I did want to mention that where I'm at right now, if you don't know about it, is not just the place, the original place for the RTR, which stands for Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, but it's also the home of the big tent, the RV big tent, the big white tent, which is a big white tent that gets put up in January, and you can go there and experience, purchase, and look around at all the different RVing supplies, equipment, and it's kind of like a giant flea market for RVs. It's awesome, totally awesome. When the RTR is held, that last weekend that we're here at the RTR, as we knew it in the past, lots of folks would meander over to the big tent in downtown Quartzsite to experience the events that take place there. If you're looking for an actual campground to stay at while you're in Quartzsite, you can always stay at the Rice Ranch, which is located right in town, right where all the action's taking place. And near all the gas stations, you can camp primitively there, or you can get some hookup. You can get water hookup, you can get power hookup. So it depends on what your needs are, on what your costs will be. The other option while you're here in Quartzsite and southern Arizona is the LTVA. LTVA is long-term visitor. Long-term visitor, I always forget what the A stands for. So, but anyway, I'll probably put it up here. The long-term visitor locations, you can pay by the 2 week or the week, or you can pay by the year. It's like $180. I don't have the exact prices because I don't stay there, but for like 180 bucks, I think it is, you could stay there all winter. Yeah, all winter. And you will get water, you get sewer dump, and garbage. Okay, and there's, I think, 4 or 5 of them located in southern Arizona and California. So you have the options to, once you buy that, purchase that season pass, you can go to any of those LTVAs, and you can always, change. You could do one for a month and another for another month. You can actually set up your own little camp and be there as long as as you like during that season. Of course, nobody would want to really be down here in the summer because it is way too hot, and you have a generator, run your generator, and there are rules. You'd have to go and check those out at the LTVA. You could Google LTVA, L like Lincoln, T like Tom, V like Victor, A like Alice. If you Google that, you'll be able to get as much information as you want. You got to do your work, Always do your own research, all right? Because sometimes you might take somebody else's word for it, and you get there and you find out it's not what they said it was. So do your own research. I'll give you information that you can research and things that you have options to participate in or to experience, Yeah. So it's first thing in the morning for me. Like I said, I just rolled my happy you-know-what out of bed because I rolled in here very late last night. So here we go. We're leaving the Skadden Wash. Just want to make sure you heard it correctly. And I am on the bumpy road. You will Scaddan. So this road is pretty bumpy. But it'll be better in a couple of seconds. And we're headed into town. Skadden Wash is located right along the frontage road. The frontage road that along I-10. So if you pass by, you'll see the campers out there way out in the desert camping. Oh, do I see a porta potty out there? Looks like a little porta potty out there or something. I don't know what that is. Looks like they're putting some power poles. Anyway. Just want to show you all the RV places are empty right now. Yep, nothing there. But pretty soon.
Proceed on South Central Boulevard.
Thanks, Abby. Soon it will be jam-packed with RVs and people. People like dating people everywhere. In the blood of the land, power. Hey, YouTubers, Rebel Watchers, and fellow nomads that are in Arizona right now. Newsflash, if you're going to Parker. Okay, so many of us that go to Parker and also go to the van build or have gone to Quartzsite and then come all the way over to Parker to go to the La Paz County campground to shower and dump your tanks. Can't do it no more. Yep, even though we paid, you cannot. So the only way you could use that campground is if you live in the county, in La Paz County, or if you're staying in their park. So if you're staying in their park, of course you'll be able to dump your tanks, take a shower and all that other stuff because you're staying there. But if you're not staying there, you cannot just come there and dump or take a shower unless you're a resident of the county. Since I'm right here on this Highway 95 anyway, I am going to take a ride to the state park, which is right a little bit further over this mountain, in these mountains here, and go to the state park. I've gone there before also. I'm trying to remember why I went there. I went there for some reason because, they had no hot water here. So I went over to the other park. So I'm going to go take a ride over there and see if I can go dump my tank at the state park. Usually there's not a problem because it's a state facility, but I don't have a state park pass. I'm not staying there and I don't live in the state. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen, if I'm going to be able to dump my black tanks or not. We'll see. Oh, I miss this place. How beautiful it is, isn't it? How pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. I think the other side of the street is California, if I'm correct. Yes, this is the park I went to. Okay, so nope. Newsflash, if you're not staying in the park, you can't dump. You can't pay to dump anymore, and you can't pay to take a shower anymore. So your SOL, and they say it's all because of COVID, but you know that that's not true, because you're letting other people are dumping here. People that are staying here are dumping here. So you can, they're letting vehicles dump only if they're staying here. Well, what if those people have COVID germs? That's so dumb. Why not make the extra money? Because you're paying, that's really silly. All that's going to do is to promote people to dump illegally. That's what it's going to do. It's going to cause people to dump illegally. what they're trying to do is, you know, you're taking advantage of this to force you to stay in their park and pay, because there is so much BLM property that you don't need to, you know, stay in a park. And this is a state park. So I'm going to go back to the casino. But I think that that's kind of, so beware, nomads coming this way and campers. If you're going to park in BLM land, you might want to pay the LTVA just so that you have you know, you have dumping privileges and water privileges. That might be a wise thing just for that reason. You know, you pay for the 1 week. But who wants to pay $40 just to dump your tanks? I think there might be a, I'm trying to remember if there was a dump station in Quartzsite, because I am going back to Quartzsite anyway. We'll see. Okay, Rebel Watchers, YouTubers, you know where I am. If you know those trees, I've been here before. Parked over there. Look who just pulled up. Look who just pulled up, Danny. It's Bella and Deb. Who is that? Who is it, Danny? Is it your buddy? Is that Bella? Who is that, Dad? Who is that, Danny? Who is that? Who is that, Danny? Is that your friend? Oh, I thought you guys, there you go. Did you get a new mattress?
I did. Thanks.
They're here.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are traits deeply ingrained in our country's DNA. For many of us who travel this glorious country of ours, we thrive as we engage with and witness its awesome bounty. Unfortunately, many of our brothers and sisters who've helped make all of this possible aren't thriving. Visit HeroSoapCompany.com and place your order using coupon code BADGE at checkout. Not only will you receive a discount, but you'll be helping Badge help our vets.
I believe in the soap. I've tried it. It works awesome. And that's why I'm doing it.
Really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.